As we celebrate Thanksgiving 2023, do you know that California politicians have actually imposed a hidden turkey tax on your meal? That's right. They're trying to gobble up as much money as possible from you. Coming up, we'll tell you what's going on and how we're leading the fight to stop them. I'm Carl DeMaio, chairman of Reform California, and every year families and friends gather to give thanks for the blessings in their life and to really solidify bonds of friendship and family. But this year in California, it's harder than ever before. And that is because Gavin Newsom and state politicians have imposed a hidden turkey tax. Oh, I know. These guys are always coming up with new taxes left and right. Now, this is not a formal official tax. It's a hidden tax. But when I share the numbers with you, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The reality is California's cost of living is more expensive than any state out there. A few weeks ago on this show, we brought you the report from the Transparency Foundation talking about how the typical middle-class family in California is forced to pay a cost of living penalty for living in California of $26,500 plus per year. And that's where you compare their household budget, the basic expenses, nothing extravagant, with the average cost of living expenses in other states. And it costs $26,500 and change more per year to live in California than the typical U.S. state. Now, when you take a look at your Thanksgiving meal, it is 25% more expensive today than when Gavin Newsom took office in 2018. Here's the headline on our story on reformcalifornia.org. Check out that website, by the way, and share this story so we can spread the word. Headline: California gets costly turkey tax as Thanksgiving costs soar 25% under Gavin Newsom. How does this get calculated? Well, we actually have our friends at the American Farm Bureau to thank for the calculation. They actually have taken a typical average Thanksgiving meal and gotten all the ingredients and then calculated the total cost. And you can see the cost increasing in California since 2018 when Gavin Newsom won his office. So what did they look at? They looked at turkey, stuffing, sweet potatoes, rolls, peas, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie. And let me just as an aside say, I don't know why you selected peas. I don't think a whole lot of people like peas, but anyway, beans, sure, corn, sure, but anyway, but that's a typical meal, nothing terribly extravagant, and the cost is up by 25.1% compared to the previous Thanksgiving of 2018, which was during the month that Newsom was elected. So that would be prior to him taking office. Now it's 25.1% higher. Where are the costs coming from? Well, it's the costly mandates and taxes that California politicians apply to everything. Everything they touch increases the cost. And that's an inflation driver. But 25% over just a short period of time, 5 years time, is extraordinary. We've lived in a national inflation environment, but in California, things are even worse. And this should be the opposite because California is one of the leading agricultural producers in the country. We've got Central Valley, which is nicknamed the breadbasket of the country. And we've got all that agriculture close by, but our costs are higher for food and grocery bills than the rest of the country. Again, the Transparency Foundation report also showed that there are higher grocery prices in California than the rest of the country, but a 25% plus increase in the cost of your Thanksgiving meal. Nothing is sacred to these politicians. They absolutely are always trying to get in your pocket and grab more of your money. So I'm encouraging you to share this story this Thanksgiving. There are three things that you're going to have to be wary of. Number one, bad cooking. Can't do anything about that. Number two, getting in an argument with your liberal friends and family around the Thanksgiving dinner table. And number three, paying Gavin Newsom's costly and unfair turkey tax. Let's spread the word. Let's celebrate next year the progress we make in taking back our state in the elections. You can do that by joining our fight. We have candidates that we are supporting for state assembly, for state senate, for all sorts of positions, even local government, at our website, reformcalifornia.org. Chip in a contribution there if you have any money left over after your Thanksgiving meal. But chip in a contribution. We are entirely grassroots funded at Reform California. Please share the story on that website, reformcalifornia.org, with your friends so that they understand that their enjoyment is more expensive because of Gavin Newsom's costly mandates and taxes, causing everything to increase in terms of the cost of living. And finally, share this video. Like this video, comment in the section below. Tell me how much money you're spending for Thanksgiving and whether you see the prices going up in your area for the goods that you're buying. When you comment or like a video, it gooses the algorithm. It helps us break through the censorship of big tech. It also is a good idea to like or subscribe to this channel and click that notification button so that you will get notified when we post new episodes, which we do Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock. So you'll get notified when those episodes get uploaded to this channel. Until next time, it's Carl DeMaio, Chairman of Reform California, and happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. Help us break through the censorship of the liberal media by liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.